Good morning, everybody. This is Rakesh Markhuntia, and welcome to the new lecture of scalars and vectors. Today, we discuss about cross product or vector product of two vectors. In lecture number 6, we have already discussed about dot product or scalar product, which is and the link is available in the description box. You can check it and also download the PDF, the notes, also download the PDF from the description box. Today discuss about cross product or vector product of two vectors. Consider two vectors A and B. Consider two vectors A and B. Consider two vectors A and B. Consider A be a vectors and B be a vectors, and theta be the smaller angle between A vectors and B vectors. Here theta be the smaller angle between A vectors and B vector, and this angle will be the larger angles. So we cannot take the bigger angle, we take only that smaller angle, that is theta. That means theta is the smaller angle between A vectors and B vectors. Then the cross product of two vectors, A and B, is defined as a single vector whose magnitude is equal to the product of magnitude of two vectors and sine of the smaller angle between two vectors. Again, consider A and B are two vectors and theta be the smaller angle between them. Then A cross B equals to A vector into B vector into sine theta into n cap. Here n cap is the unit vector which perpendicular to a plane containing A vectors and B vectors. N cap is the unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane containing A vectors and B vectors. Then and A cross B is also given a vector, so it defined as a single vector. For example of a cross product, for examples, let R be a position vectors and force be another vectors, then the cross product of R and force gives rise to torque, which is a vector quantity. Then another example, let R be the position vector, P be the linear momentum, then the cross product of a position vectors and linear momentum gives rise to angular momentum, which is also a vector quantity. Since product of two vectors gives a single vector, gives a vector quantity, cross product is also known as the vector product. But in case of a dot product, like force be a vector, displacement be another vector, when a dot is operate between force and displacement, it gives a scalar quantity or a work. So dot product is also known as a scalar product because dot product of two vectors is give a scalar quantity. So dot product is also known as a scalar product, but cross product of two vectors is give a vector quantity. So cross product is also known as the vector product. These are the examples of the vector product. Now A cross B equals to magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine theta and n cap, and the magnitude of A cross B is AB sine theta, and n cap is the direction part of the single vector. Now n cap is the direction part of single vector, which and we know that the direction of unit vector or the direction of a vector n cap. To find out the direction of n cap, we have to study about two laws. One is the right hand thumb rule and other one is the right hand skew rule. First, see about right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule state that right hand thumb rule state that if this is our right, this is my right hand, and this law state that if we call the finger of right hand, keeping the thumb erect, if we call the finger of right hand and keeping the thumb erect means straight line, then in such way that a vector is directed to B vector through a smaller angle, then the thumb gives the direction of A cross B. उसने क्या बताया, दिस लॉ स्टेट दैट से कहूँ जे तुम जो राइट हैंड अच्छे, राइट हैंड जो फिंगर्स गुड़ाक अच्छे, फिंगर्स तुम कॉल कर आउ थंब फिंगर को सीधा कर, इरेक्ट कर, आउ एमिति रूपे कॉल कर जेमिति दिस फिंगर कॉल थ्रू ए स्मॉलर एंगल A to B, consider A be a vectors, B be a vectors and theta be the smaller angle, then A to B तुम A to B ए फिंगर्स को कॉल करिवो, then the thumb finger gives the direction of A cross B. Similarly, here B be a vectors and A be a vectors. If we call through a smaller angle between B and A, then the thumb finger gives the direction of A cross B or B cross A. Here, if we move from A to B through a smaller angle in anti-clockwise, then the direction of A cross B is upward, and we move through a smaller angle B to A in clockwise, then the direction of A unit vector is downward. Anti-clockwise it gives upward, clockwise it gives downward. And the other one is the right-hand skew rule. Right-hand skew rule states that if a right-handed skew is perpendicular to a plane containing A vector and B vector in such way that through a smaller angle A to B, then tip of the skew gives the direction of A cross B. से कहूची मनकर तुम गोटे स्क्यूटा को सिंपल जो स्क्यू अच्छी जो स्प्रिंग भाई जो स्क्यू अच्छी तुम ताको गोटे प्लेन परपेंडिकुलर रख, जदि तुम A to B जो पर स्मॉलर एंगल अच्छी तुम A to B जाउछ टिप का तुमको कौन देखै दबो ना गिव्स द डायरेक्शन ऑफ A क्रॉस B. सिमिलरली तुम जो B to A जीवो, B to A क्लॉकवाइज डाउनवर्ड, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज अपवर्ड. सो सिमिलर कथा जदि हम A to B एंटी क्लॉकवाइज जीवा, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज देन हमर A क्रॉस B अपवर्ड हबो, और जदि क्लॉकवाइज जीवा हमर A क्रॉस B कोन हबो डाउनवर्ड हबो. नाउ वी डिस्कस अबाउट द ज्योमेट्रिकल इंटरप्रिटेशन ऑफ अ vectors product of two vectors. The geometrical interpretation. Geometrical interpretation consider OP be A vectors and OQ be B vectors and theta be the smaller angle between A vectors and B vectors. Now draw a parallelogram. Draw a parallelogram एक OPRQ parallelogram means ओडिया मीनिंग सामांतरिक चित्र. parallelogram OPRQ and join PQ and draw perpendicular QN and draw perpendicular QN to OP. Then in triangle, right angled triangle ONQ right angle triangle rule. Sin theta means perpendicular by hypotenuse P by H. Here QN be the perpendicular and the opposite sides of perpendicular is the hypotenuse, and here QN be the perpendicular and hypotenuse is OQ. So QN OQ with the V vectors of the magnitude V. So Qn is the V sin theta. Qn with the V sin theta. Then area of parallelogram. We know that the area of a parallelogram is base into height. Is base into height. Area of a parallelogram means सामंतरिक चित्रर क्षेत्रफल जो अच्छी तार फॉर्मूला कौन ना आम समस्त जानी तार फॉर्मूला है बेस इंटू हाइट. तो जो ओ पी आर क्यू रो बेस ओ पी एंड हाइट है क्यू एन. तो बेस ओ पी एंड हाइट विल बी क्यू एन. हियर ओ पी मीन्स ए एंड क्यू एन मीन्स बी sin theta. So this is your AB sin theta. And we know that magnitude of A cross B is your AB sin theta. So this is your magnitude of A cross B. Then the geometrical interpretation of vector product states that area of a parallelogram is defined as the magnitude of two adjacent sides of vectors. A vectors and B vectors are the two adjacent sides whose magnitude gives the area of a parallelogram. Adjacent sides means संलग्न बाहुद्वयर जुगफल संलग्न बाहुद्वय. Now area of a triangle OPQ, area of a triangle OPQ triangle, area of triangle OPQ is half base into height. Here half base means OP or base or A, and height means QN. Here half base will be OP and height will be QN. So QN will be sin theta, which is defined as half AB sin theta. Half AB sin theta means half A cross B vectors magnitude. So the area of a triangle OPQ, is defined as half of magnitude of A cross B. This is your geometrical interpretation of a vectors product. Now we discuss about the properties of a cross product. देखो unlike dot product is commutative, cross product is anti-commutative. Cross product is anti-communicative. That means communicative means क्रम विनिमय नियम माने A dot B equals to B dot A. Unlike A cross B vector is not equals to B vector cross A vector, but A cross B equals to minus B cross A. Cross product does not obey commutative rule because proof consider ABA vectors, OP ABA vectors and OQ BBA vectors. If theta be the smaller angles between A vectors and B vectors, and we move anti-clockwise or through the smaller angles A to B, then A cross B is directed upward. Consider A cross B gives rise to a single vector. Consider A cross B it gives rise to a single vector. Single vector, consider C vectors. Or that is, we have A, B, sin theta, n cap लिखुतले. এটা কোন C vector, C vectors, C cap. So C cap with the unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing A vectors and B vectors. A vectors and a B vector. If we write, consider, this is your, consider now B cross A. Now B cross A. Consider similar. This is your OP A vectors, and this is your B vectors. B vectors. If we move through a smaller angle B to A or in clockwise direction, then the direction is giving downward. The direction is giving downward. This is your D vectors. This is your C vectors. This the single vector becomes D vectors. So B cross A, consider D vector, which is equals to AB sin theta D cap. AB sin theta D cap. Clearly, C cap is directed upward, but D cap is directed downward. So, since it having opposite direction, we have C vector equals to C vectors equals to minus D vectors, or C cap is minus D vectors. So, A cross B, A cross B vector equals to A cross B, or simple A B cross A having BA sin theta, simple BA sin theta. So B cross A can be written as BA sin theta, or sorry, BA sin theta, or A cross B. A cross B can be written in A B sin theta, and C cap becomes minus D cap, so it becomes AB, or simply BA sin theta D cap and minus. Since A cross B minus BA sin theta and a minus, and that BA sin theta D cap, we have B cross A. So cross product does not obey commutative rule. It is anti-commutative. And the next, another product. This note already available in the description box. You can check it and download the PDF from the description box. Again, the second property, dot product is distributive. Dot product obey distributive law, means A cross B vector plus C vectors equals to A cross B vectors plus A cross C vector. Also, dot product obey associative law. Associative law means A cross B vector, sorry, A plus B vector cross C vector plus D vectors, then we have A cross C plus A cross D plus B cross C plus B cross D. The cross product also obey distributive law and associative law. Now we discuss about cross product of two equal vectors. Cross product of two equal vectors, it gives rise to a null vectors. Let us now prove it. Consider A be a vectors and B be a vector which have equal magnitude and same direction. That is called as equal vector. So A cross B, and here the equal vector means the angle between two vectors is 0 degree. We can say the equal vectors are parallel vectors. And A cross B equals to A vectors magnitude B vector sin 0 n cap, because the angle between two equal vectors is 0 degree. So AB sin 0 having value 0 and n cap, and we know that 0 into a vector, 0 into a vector is the null vector, is the null vector. It is given as a null vector. Similarly, vector product of two parallel vectors or anti-parallel, parallel or anti-parallel vectors. For parallel and anti-parallel vectors, we have, for parallel vectors theta is 0 degree, for anti-parallel vectors theta is 180 degree. So sin 0 or sin 180 having 0 value. So for unity vectors, so A, let us consider A be a vectors and B be a vectors which is parallel or anti-parallel to each other. Then your theta, parallel means theta 0 degree, anti-parallel means theta 180 degree. So A cross B equals to AB sin 0 n cap. It also given a null vector. But for unity vectors, for unity vectors, consider a Cartesian coordinate system. Consider a Cartesian coordinate system, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, which are mutually perpendicular to each other, and I cap, j cap and k cap are the three unity vectors. Then for unity vectors we have I cross I, means magnitude of I vectors and magnitude of I vectors. Here similar vectors or equal vectors or parallel vectors, theta is 0 to sin 0 degree, and here n cap. Then I cap magnitude 1, I cap magnitude 1 and sin 0 is 0. So the result will be 0. Similarly I cross I 0 vectors 0. Similarly we have for unity vectors we have I cross I equals to j cross j equals to k cross k is 0. But if A vectors is perpendicular to B vectors, that means theta is 90 degree. But for unity vectors we have consider I cap cross j cap, it gives magnitude of I cap into magnitude of j cap. Here theta I cap and j cap, angle between I cap and j cap is 90, so sin 90 degree. And the unity vectors n cap, here the n cap becomes k cap. Consider it is cyclic, here it is I cap, here it is j cap, here it is k cap. If we move in a cyclic or in a anti-clockwise, that is from I to j, j to k, k to I, if we maintain a serial order or a cyclic order, cyclic means I, then j cap, then k cap. If we move a cyclic order, then it becomes positive. If we move anti-cyclic, means j, then means k, then j, then I cap. If we maintain anti-cyclic, then it may becomes negative sign. Here I then j, it is cyclic order. So the third unity vectors become k cap. So sin 90 is to k cap. যদি তুমি গোটে সাইক্লিক অর্ডারে যাব আই পরে জে ক্যাপ, তাহলে তুমি সাইক্লিক অর্ডার যাব, তাহলে এটা যে এন ক্যাপটা থাকে, যে ইউনিটি ভেক্টর থাকে, তুমি তা জায়গায় যে অদর ভেক্টর বলি পড়িলা, তুমি তার পজিটিভ সাইন চুজ করিব। তাহলে আই পর জে তো কে ক্যাপ, আই ম্যাগনিটিউড 1, জে ম্যাগনিটিউড 1, সাইন ম্যাগনিটিউড 1, কে here k cap. So 1 into 1 into it becomes k cap. What if we j cross I? Then it becomes magnitude of a j cap, magnitude of I cap, sine 90. Here we move anti-cyclic, then I. If we move anti-cyclic, then the third vector means k vector is negative sign. So here minus k vector. Magnitude of unit vector is 1, sine 90 becomes 1, so minus k cap, the result will be minus k cap. Similarly, I, j, k cap. Similarly, we have I cross j, it gives k cap. J cross k, cyclic jk, it gives I cap. K cross I, cyclic, it gives j cap. What? Anticyclic, j cross I, opposite, minus k cap. K cross j, anticyclic, minus I cap. I cross k, opposite, minus j cap. These are the orthogonal properties of a unit vector. Orthogonal means 90 degree. Now we discuss the last properties, that is cross product of a Cartesian coordinate. Consider two vectors A vectors and B vecters represented in a Cartesian coordinate system. A vectors will be ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and B vectors will be similar patterns. Then A cross B means ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap cross bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Then here we have similarly ax I cap vx I cap. So it is ax bx. So the ax I cap is multiplied these three vectors. The ax I cap, because it is obey the associative law, the ax I cap can be multiplied these three terms, and ay j cap can be crossed with these three terms, and az k cap can be crossed with these three terms. Then ax I cap cross bx I cap means ax bx I cap cross I cap, ax by I cap cross j cap, ax bz I cap cross k cap. Similarly, ay bx j cap cross I cap, ay by j cap cross j cap, ay bz j cap cross k cap, az bx k cap cross I cap, az by k cap cross j cap, and az bz k cap cross k cap. So applying the orthogonality property, that means I cap cross I, j cap cross j cap, k cross k cap is 0. Similar unit vectors can be crossed, then the value is 0, but orthogonally I, j, k cross I, it is maintained the orthogonal properties. Here I cross ax bx, I cross I cap will be 0, so 0. ax by, I cap cross j cap will be k cap, so it is k cap. ax bz, I cap cross k cap, I cap cross k cap minus j cap. Similarly, ay vx j cap cross I cap will be minus k cap, ay vy j cap cross j cap cross j cap will be 0. So ay bz j cap cross k cap cross k cap will be I cap, so it will be I cap. Then az bx k cap cross I cap, k cap cross I cap will j cap, ay vy AZBY is AZBY, and K cap cross J cap will be minus I cap, and AZBZ K cap cross K cap will be 0. K cap cross K cap will be 0. Now it becomes x bx into 0, ये वाला cancel, AY into 0 cancel, AZBZ cancel. Now we have common from AX BX AYBZ I cap, and the other one is AZBY minus I cap. We have common I cap, common I cap common. We have AYVZ minus AZBY, and taking J cap common, means this is your J cap and this is your J cap. So we have AZBX minus AXBZ, and taking common K cap we have, taking common K cap we have, there will be the K cap and here will be the K cap. So taking common K cap we have AXBY minus AYVX. Let me arrange this pattern. We have I cap, simple I cap AYBZ minus AZBY, YZ ZY. If we taking J instead J plus J cap, we have minus J cap instead of plus J cap. Instead of a plus J cap, if we taking minus I cap, there will be I cap AYVZ minus AZBY. Instead of plus J cap, if we take a minus J cap, then it is reversed, so it becomes AXBZ plus J cap replaced to minus J cap. Then these two terms can reverse. It means AXBZ and AZBX and plus similar K cap AXBY minus AYVX. It can be written in the determinant form. In the determinant form. Determinant means I cap, J cap, K cap. A vectors having AXI plus AYJ plus AZK cap, and the coefficient of I cap, J cap, K cap of A vectors is AX, AY, AZ. Similarly for B vectors, BX, VY, VZ. This is your determinant form. This is the determinant form of A cross B vectors. याको कौन करिबो ना सिंपल फॉर I cap